Hi YouTube friends, and welcome to this very short episode of The Thoughtful Knitter. I think we're now on episode 6. My name is Ailey and I'm coming to you from the far north of Scotland, where it is the shortest day of the year, and we actually have had, it's gone now, but we have had a little bit of sunshine today. So it's not feeling as dull as it normally does at this time of year, so that's been a wee bonus. Welcome in. It's nice to see you again. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new, thanks for giving this a shot, and I hope you like what you see. This is not going to be a normal episode because it's going to be very short. I was vastly overambitious with what I thought I could achieve in December, which is the story of my life. I'm always a bit optimistic about what can be done in a time frame. But there we go. So I do have a few other episodes that you can try out if you want to get more of a flavour of what my format is normally like. As usual, anything that I talk about will be linked in the description box down below here. You'll also find this information on the dedicated Instagram account for this channel, and you'll find that at The Thoughtful Knitter. I'll put it on the screen here. And yeah, any segments will be time stamped. I'm not sure if there's going to be any segments today, but we will see. So let's get into it. I just really wanted to come on very quickly ahead of Christmas, and you'll see I have made a few attempts at decorating. I only decorated my actual tree last night being the 20th of December, so that gives you a glimpse into how organised I am. So I'm recording this really quick little episode mainly because there were a couple of things that I wanted to share with you ahead of Christmas. The first being this new jumper here. It was released yesterday. It's called the Surronda, and it is by Belén Fernandez, who also has a podcast called Tejer en Inglés. It is a worsted weight jumper with beautiful cables, and it's got balloon type sleeves. Although it's quite hard to see on mine because I didn't go for as much ease as the designer suggested. But I wanted to tell you about it because she has a 10% discount running until the 31st of December. And she's also going to be starting a CAL on the 1st of January. So the pattern's available in English and Spanish, and I love mine. I was a bit worried that it would be too warm, but it's not. I think the yarn's quite light and airy, and yeah, I just wanted to share it with you in case anyone wanted to take advantage of that discount, and possibly you've got some worsted weight yarn in stash and maybe you're looking for a Christmas Eve cast on. So if you are, I can recommend this one. So if that is up your street, then I hope you can enjoy that discount, and I will talk about this jumper more in my January episode. So my plan at the moment is possibly just to do a proper episode between Christmas and New Year rather than the bonus episodes that I had talked about. That's mainly because I work in healthcare, and I mean I'm really privileged in that I work in primary care, so I do get the bank holidays, but I don't get a full break over Christmas and New Year. I will be back in at work. So yes, as I said earlier, over ambitious with my plans. Such is my life. So the plan, as I said, is I think I will just do a normal episode between Christmas and New Year, and then I actually have some time off in January. I was planning going to London, but given the Omicron situation at the moment, I very much doubt that's going to happen, and kind of suspect that we might be in some kind of lockdown or certainly stringent restrictions by that point. So I'll probably be spending a whole load of time at home and have more time then to do the wee episodes about each of the projects in my introduction, and also to answer all of your brilliant questions. So yeah, that's the plan going forward. The other main reason for recording this wee episode today is that I wanted to chat to you about the Eclectic Crafting Make-Along, which is starting today, the winter solstice or the summer solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. And I mean, I'm not expecting anyone to be taking part right from the offset because we do have other things approaching, I'm sure. But yeah, just to let you know that it is kicking off today, and it will be running a full season, so it'll run right through until the March Equinox on the 20th of March. And any craft whatsoever is welcome. If you make it with your hands, it's eligible. You can participate by using the hashtag Eclectic Crafting MAL on Instagram, and I'll pop that on the screen. You can also participate by emailing me any photos of what you're getting up to. I'll put the email address on the screen. It's caithnesslassagie@gmail.com. And to be eligible for prizes, I either need you to email me your finished object or use the hashtag on Instagram if you have that. Use the hashtag Eclectic Crafting MAL FO. Again, I'll put that on the screen. So yeah, that's how you can participate. I've also thought about setting up a wee chat platform for people who like to get involved that way. I probably won't be participating much myself because I am horrible at group chats. But if anyone does like that sort of thing, then I'm gonna set up a chat function in an app called Discord, and I will put the invitation details down below. I know having lots of different apps isn't ideal, but I would normally suggest Ravelry forums for this sort of thing, but I really don't want to be encouraging or promoting the use of Ravelry these days when so many people can't access it. So that's another way that you can take part if you want to share your photos and chat and that sort of thing as well. Yeah, so I'll show you. I have actually started something. I started this morning. I thought I'm going to celebrate the shortest day and the return of the light by opening my craft pod. If anyone isn't in the UK, this is a craft pod. I got this as a birthday gift back in April from a good friend, and it contains this lovely cross stitch of, yes, a green finch. I thought it was a green finch. So I started that this morning and I have done a tiny bit. I've got two different colours there, so I'm just doing this bottom bit here. So that has been really relaxing. I think it's because I had to pay attention completely because it's not something I'm familiar with, and I was looking at it, so I wasn't trying to watch YouTube at the same time and I wasn't listening to anything at the same time, so it was a very mindful process, and I'm looking forward to doing that every morning now, just maybe 20 minutes of peace and mindfulness. And yeah, I'd encourage you to do something similar if you think that would help get you through these dark days. The only other thing I wanted to update you on today was my Advent gnome progress. Each morning I have been sitting down for a wee while watching Vlogmas videos, and I have been making these little guys. So that is Here We Gnome Again by Sarah Shira, who is Imagined Landscapes. So far I have got one complete, well, I have all the bits of a gnome. Here's his little arms. But I have yet to put them together. So he is very cute. This is the footeriest thing I think I have ever made in my life. It's on 2.5 and 2.75mm needles with fine grain weight wool and a tiny circumference, but my goodness, it's cute. Look at his, look at his little nose. Wait there. Don't know if you can see that. So yes, as usual, I have left the sewing part to the end, but he is going to look like that. I must get him finished before Christmas because he's very cute. And I have also done a hat in the grey colourway. For this one, I actually worked it inside out because I hadn't thought about it with the first one, but because it's cabling, it's all pearls, and then it's twisted knits to get the cabling definition. So for this one I actually worked it inside out so that I was doing knits all the time, because what I find on Magic, I do small circumference knitting on Magic Loop, and what I find with pearls is I quite often get an almost a ladder effect, which is why I ended up stuffing this guy's hat. You weren't meant to, but I thought it would help to even out any kind of laddering. So yeah, this actually has worked out better. You can't see anything there because I worked in knit mainly, and then I did twisted pearls to get these. So yes, that is known progress. I think that is about it for this minuscule episode. I just want to wish you all a very happy festive season, a happy Yule, a happy winter, midwinter time, whether you're celebrating or not. I hope that you're going to get some time with your crafting and that you're going to enjoy this time. So like I said earlier, I am hoping to return with an episode in between Christmas and New Year, and then in January I hope to tell you about the projects that are in the introduction to all of my videos and also answer your good questions. So because there's a delay with that, do let me know if you have any questions that you want answered. I have quite a few already, but more the merrier. Anyway friends, take care of yourselves and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.